Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. You know what time of day it is? So this is probably going to be a little bit shorter than my usually run time on the videos that I make, guys. I just wanted to talk about, for me, how I really stopped caring about Christmas, the holidays in general, Thanksgiving included as well. For the past couple of years, maybe more like 3 years or so, I don't really care about these holidays at all. And here's the reason why. The only reason why these holidays exist is to enrich corporations and sell things to people. Very, very few people, a very small percentage of people out there celebrates these holidays for what they truly are meant to be. In case of Thanksgiving, it's about being thankful and grateful for everything that you have. Most people, generally speaking out there, they don't even know what's the meaning of being thankful and grateful. Because to be honest and to be real, majority of the population, they're not happy about their own lives. So, in contrast, and as a result of not being happy, they can't be thankful and grateful for anything. They're miserable. You know, it's funny. I have to laugh because it's true. Most people don't know what it means to be grateful, to be thankful for having things in their lives. They take things for granted, and then when those things go away and leave their lives, they wonder why. Yeah. Now, when it comes down to Christmas, and that's the other thing is the reason why I don't care about these holidays at all is because, most of my life I worked in retail for a very long time, decades. And I know because I've seen it firsthand what these holidays do to people. I've seen the I've seen the ugly side of things that most people don't get to witness and experience because they have no clue. They just go on about their lives and do their own thing, and then when this time of the year comes, they go around and they buy stuff to people because that's what they think they should be doing. Most of the time, people are doing these things out of feeling obligated to do it, not because they want to do it. And then there are those that, they've been brainwashed so much by this entire machine that exists around us on our mobile devices everywhere we go. They know what you like. It's on your phone. They're listening to you 24/7. So of course they're gonna send you, things, links, and show stuff on your phone based on the things that you like because they have all the data to back that up. And that's how they make people consume useless things for the most part. And then the corporations get richer, the planet gets trashed, and I don't know how you feel about this, but I'm going to tell you how I feel. I think it's extremely destructive and harmful, not only to the human race as a whole, but to the planet as well. And I refuse to take part on this type of thing any longer. So for the past 3 years or so, I stopped celebrating these dates. I don't care, you know. I remember when I was a kid, things have changed so much, especially if you were born in the 70s. You relate to this. You know exactly what I'm talking about. When I was a kid, my dad had all kinds of money. He was doing pretty well, and there were five of us. And back then, the way it worked was, we would get one gift for Christmas. That's it. My dad would go and he would ask us, "What do you want for Christmas?" You're gonna get one thing. I don't care what it is. You get your gift, whatever you want. And this is how it worked. We got one thing, the thing we really wanted, and that was it. Now, in this day and age, children get so spoiled. It's not even funny. It's crazy the amount of waste that happens. You have, you have young kids getting like 20, 30 gifts per Christmas from different people. For what? What are they going to do with all that stuff? Out of all those things, they're going to get one thing that they really like, that they're probably going to play with it for a while and then end up forgetting about it after a certain amount of time, because that's how it happens. Kids kids are simple. Kids will play with anything. There's no need to spoil them, especially while they're still in their innocent phase and anything is amusing and funny and entertainment to them. Let kids be kids, which means don't give them a phone or a tablet because you don't want a parent. Because a phone or a tablet is not a parent. Get that through your head. This may not please a lot of people, what I'm talking about here, but I don't really care because it's the truth, you know? Like they say, the truth hurts sometimes. I need another sip of my coffee. And this is really the reason why I really don't care about these holidays anymore, because, all you gotta do is go out there. If you don't do your shopping online, some people got smart and they do their shopping online, so at least they don't deal with the mad part of things, and they don't gotta deal with like grumpy people and like nasty people and stuff like that. Because when you buy things online, you just find what you want, click, and they ship it to you, right? There is that aspect of it that's a good thing, I guess, if that's what you're into. Because interacting with people these days, especially, nasty people, it's not pleasant at all. I don't know what's with people that, they think that it's okay to go around treating everyone in a not so nice manner and thinking that that's gonna get them any favors, because that's not how life works. It's never been and never will be. You're not gonna be popular if that's the type of person that you are, because respect is mutual and it's earned. So if you don't respect people, and that includes when you go out shopping somewhere, you're not going to get respect back. And it should be that way with everyone. You want respect? Respect others. That's how it works. It's very simple. This is really all I wanted to talk about today. You know, people don't celebrate things for what, they're meant to be celebrated for. Um, Christmas is supposed to be about the birth of Jesus. And you guys know my stance on it. I don't even know if the Jesus character was a real historic person. That is up for debate up until this date. There's plenty of data to refute that fact. The way that we know about it, anyway. I'm not denying that there probably was a person, but not the person that we're being told, and not this history that we know. Because there's a lot of holes in the plot line. And yeah, people, they don't celebrate any of that stuff. Ask people, what are they celebrating for? You think they're going to answer you that it's the birth of Jesus? No, they're going to talk about, no, I want to get gifts and give gifts and stuff like that. It's lame. there's there's no, and the environment ends up being the part of the planet that suffers the most, because there's so much waste being generated, especially during the holiday season, that ends up in landfills, and it's harmful to the environment and to us. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of it. This is not the world that I want to be a part of. This is not the world that I want to be living in it. It's just, it's crazy. It's awful. And this is why, I made this video. I'm making this video because I don't care about that anymore. And if you're seeing or learning how to see things for how they truly are these days, you're gonna realize that these things are meaningless and pointless, and it's just part of the social structure to give people reasons to do certain things, spend money on things that they don't need so they can get that dopamine rush for a couple of hours, and then it'll be gone. And then you go on to the next thing. Because this is how people live these days. It's absolutely crazy. But anyway, if you like the channel, please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And it helps the channel grow and reach more people. And I will catch you all on the next one. And whatever you do throughout your holidays, I hope you have a good one. And whether you celebrate it or not, just enjoy yourself. That is all. Take care, and I'll see you next time.